Episode 1 of Songs of War was absolutely amazing, and after everyone had watched Songs of War Episode 1, there was one question everyone wanted to know. What do the songs do? Well, in this theory, everyone, we're going to be going through what I think the songs do. Now, in Episode 1, I could see that there were 3 songs being used within this episode, and it was quite fascinating on what I found out. So, to start this theory off, I'm going to be saying what I think the blue song does, and I think you might be very interested in what it does. Now, it may have actually not looked like it was used barely at all in the episode. I went from the very beginning of the episode right to the end to see if there were any signs of the blue song being used, and I only found one scene of it being used. Remember that scene at the war zone and we saw that giant dragon coming in and then starting to breathe on that guy? You can see that he activates some sort of weird shield, and looking at it, it's blue. Now, my theory is that every time a song's being used, they leave a trail or an effect of the color it is. So, I think that the blue song is a shield. Now, I actually had doubts on this at first, and I thought, but if this was a shield, then how come the guy that was running away with it wasn't using it? Because we know that there are certain masters who are skilled and have great knowledge on how to use the songs, use them, such as battles like this. After I went through the episode thinking about this, I think I found out why he didn't use the song. Remember that last final holder of the prime song was Aegis Astoris? You can see the people in his group have the same color as him. So what if the master who had the blue song also had a person that was his same color? What if it was a coincidence that he gave the blue song to the person who had the same color as him, but he just wasn't skilled with the song? So, sadly for him, he accidentally tripped on David's pizza and he couldn't use the song to protect himself since he wasn't skilled with the song. His knowledge towards it just wasn't good. Okay, so we now know that the blue song is something that creates a sort of shield. So, now, what about the yellow song? Remember when Thalius and Hawkins were fighting the Voltaris on the mountain? And every time before he got stabbed, he'd grab his sword to teleport away. And every time he did, he'd have this yellow effect with him. And remember, I think that the color of the effects represent the color of the songs they have. So, since I think that there's a song that actually can cause teleportation, there was a scene that I think can help me support my theory. Remember in the Songs of War trailer, and we saw the scene that looked like quite of a teleportation thing? So this shows that there's going to be teleportation through the series, and the only way to do such powers like that are from the songs. So what if there is a song that can help make teleportation? Now, time for one more song that I think has a very interesting power, and this is the red song. So, we've mentioned that there is a teleportation and a shield song, but we haven't said anything about a song that can attack, which is why I think the red song is the one that helps you attack your enemies. In my trailer reaction video, and when I saw the red song, I mentioned that it looked quite violent, something that it would use to attack people, and I think I was right. Now, the red song has been used multiple times by both the good and the bad guys. Remember that scene with Tide Singer where he was saving those citizens from those skeletons who were having that nice walk? At that same scene, we can see that he shoots an insane red laser beam at them, and it destroys those skeletons. And if we go back to the mountain fight scene, we can see Voltaris does the same effect to when he shoots his power ball at Hawkins' shield. And it did the similar destruction as it did with those skeletons. So the blue song is the one that gives protection, the yellow one is the one that probably does teleportation, and the red song is the one that causes destruction. But there's one last song that we need to discuss, and that one is the green one. Now, if you haven't noticed throughout all the other songs, we've had one that can attack, protect, and move out of trouble / escape. Now, these three are what you'd actually really need in a battle. But what if you were to actually get harmed during a battle? What if you'd need something to help heal yourself? What if the green song is something to heal the holder? A resurrection? A song filled with souls? The reason why I've mostly said this is because this whole series and the songs are used in battle. So there'd be no good reason into having another song that can basically attack, protect, or even teleport, because the holder would already have that. But what they would need to keep holding them, to keep using them, is to heal the holder. But to be honest, I could be wrong. But remember, this is a theory, so I could be right. Anyway, if you enjoyed my theory, then please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more and see me react to the episodes, subscribe and put on the notifications. That'd be greatly appreciated. And tell me down in the comments what you think the green one does. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!